Yo, slam dunk, we're back with the fire. Basketball vibes, taking you higher. Crypto's popping, markets on the move. We got the news to keep you in the groove. From hardwood courts to blockchain gains, three-pointer splash, we're breaking chains. NFTs, DeFi, and a fast break score. We're dropping knowledge you can't ignore. Tune in now, don't miss the play. Hoops and coins, we're here to stay. 45 seconds, we're setting the pace. Your go-to pod for the crypto hoops race.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Full Court Crypto. I'm Katie Randall, and as always, I'm here with the one and only Crypto Dan. Dan, you ready to dive into some wild changes in college hoops?
Oh, you know it, Katie. I mean, every time I think college basketball can't get any more unpredictable, the NCAA just throws another curveball. This new era, direct athlete payments, transfer portal chaos, March Madness maybe getting even bigger, it's a lot to unpack.
Yeah. So, starting July 3rd, Division I schools can now pay athletes directly. The cap's set at $20.5 million per school, which is that's a number I never thought I'd see tied to college sports. Some of the big Texas schools are already jumping in. It's wild.
It's like, we talked about NIL last episode, but this is a whole new level. Now, it's not just sponsorships or collectives. Schools themselves are writing the checks. And then you've got the transfer portal, which is just, I don't know. It's like free agency for college kids. Desmond Claude leaving USC for Washington? That's already shaking up the top 25 projections.
Yeah, and honestly, as a former D1 athlete, I can't help but think how different my experience would have been if this was around back then. I mean, I was scraping by on meal plans and, the occasional booster pizza. If I'd had a direct payment from the school, that's life-changing. But I do wonder, Dan, do you think this is going to make the sport better or just more chaotic?
I'm torn. On one hand, athletes finally get a fair shake, right? But on the other, you've got this arms race. Schools with deep pockets are going to dominate. And with the transfer portal, it's like, you have a bad week, and suddenly half your roster's in the wind. I mean, Desmond Claude's move is just one example, but it's happening everywhere. And now the NCAA is talking about expanding March Madness to 76 teams? That's a lot of extra games, a lot of extra money, and probably a lot of extra headaches.
Yeah, and don't forget, more teams means more sponsorships, maybe even alcohol ads now. The business side is just taking over. But, I do like the new Coach's Challenge for instant replay. At least that's one change that's about the game, not just the money.
True, and hey, the Players Era Festival is back with an expanded field, so at least we get some fun out of all this. But man, college basketball is not what it was even 5 years ago. Where was I going with this? Oh, right. If you're a fan, buckle up, because this season's going to be a roller coaster. Speaking of roller coasters, let's talk NBA. LeBron opting in for $52.6 million, his 23rd season, which is that's almost as many years as I've had bad knees. And now he's got Luka Doncic joining him in LA? That's a wild duo.
Yeah, and LeBron's shifting into more of a supportive role, which honestly, I never thought I'd see. But with Luka there, it makes sense. And the trades, Bradley Beal to the Clippers, DeAnthony Melton probably heading back to the Warriors, Chris Livingston re-signing in Milwaukee. It's like every day there's a new headline.
And don't forget the Summer League. Cooper Flagg just went off. 31 points in Game 2 before the Mavs sat him. Knicks fans have to be happy with Mohamed Diawara and Ariel Huck-Porty, and even Wembanyama's back after that blood clot scare. I gotta say, Summer League is my favorite time of year. I remember, I think it was 2003. No, 2004. I always mix up the years. Anyway, I saw a rookie LeBron in Vegas, and the energy was just electric. It's like you see the future of the league right in front of you.
That's awesome. And, the NBA's not just about the players right now. There's all this talk about expansion. Commissioner Silver keeps hinting at Vegas, maybe even Seattle coming back. I mean, we've heard rumors before, but it feels more real this time. And then there's the LeBron to Spurs rumors, which, I don't know, I think that's just people having fun on the internet.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that one. But the league's definitely changing. And, building on what we talked about last episode, these massive contracts and trades, they're not just about basketball. It's all business now. The money, the branding, the crypto sponsorships, it's all connected. And honestly, I kind of love it. It keeps things interesting, even if it makes my fantasy team impossible to manage.
Yeah, and with all these young guys making a name for themselves in Summer League, plus the possibility of new teams, the NBA's future looks pretty bright. I just hope my bracket survives the next round of trades. All right, let's shift gears to the crypto side. Because, wow, there's a lot happening. But first, here's a little public service announcement. When we discuss cryptocurrency, we are not providing financial advice. We are not financial advisors. Therefore, please conduct your own research before investing in anything. I hope that we made that clear. So, let's get started. Bitcoin's been flirting with 120K, sometimes a little above, sometimes a little below. Analysts are saying we might see a run to 135K, maybe even 145K by year-end, but there's also talk of a pullback to 70K if things get rocky. So, classic crypto, nobody really knows.
Yeah, and the real story right now is altcoins. I mean, the charts are screaming altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance is dropping, and you've got Ethereum over $3,400, XRP at $325, Solana pushing $175. Some analysts are saying if the total altcoin market cap breaks $1.1 trillion, we could see a 100% rally. But, it's crypto, so take it with a grain of salt.
Exactly. And, building on what we talked about in our first episode, it's not just about price action. Blockchain's actually doing stuff in the real world now. Algorand, for example, is powering tokenized real estate, so you can invest in property for as little as $50 and get your share of the rent, all on-chain. There's also projects like HisabPay, which is making humanitarian payments faster and more reliable in places where banking is tough. It's not just speculation anymore.
And Wyoming, get this, they just tested instant government payments using their own stablecoin, WIST, on Avalanche. Instead of waiting 45 days for a check, vendors got paid in seconds. That's the kind of thing that could totally change how athletes get paid too. Imagine NIL deals or even school payments going straight to a player's wallet, instantly, with full transparency. No more waiting for paperwork or, hoping the compliance office didn't lose your form.
Yeah, and as someone who's been investing in crypto for a few years now, I love seeing these real-world use cases. It's not just about chasing the next big coin. Blockchain's actually making things more efficient, more fair. But, as always, do your own research, right? None of this is investment advice. We're just here to talk about what's happening and how it might impact sports, finance, and, honestly, everyday life.
Couldn't have said it better. And, hey, if you're an athlete or a fan, this stuff matters. The way money moves, the way contracts are handled, even how you buy tickets or invest in your favorite team, it's all changing. And we'll be here to break it down every week.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Full Court Crypto. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dan, always a pleasure.
Always, Katie. Can't wait to see what happens next week. Take care, everybody.
See you next time.
That's a wrap, we're closing the show. Basketball heat and crypto's glow. From clutch shots to blockchain wins, we brought the hype where it all begins. Stay locked in for the next big play. Hoops and coins, we're here to stay. Follow the buzz, don't miss a beat. We'll catch you next with the dopest heat. 45 seconds, we're signing off right. Keep balling, keep stacking till we reach